What a day, what a day. Hello, Lisa. Hi. So nice to see you. I mean, I was supposed to, but I had the craziest day. At least the craziest last 30 minutes. Because I suddenly, as I was playing this live, the lights went out. So if it's not one thing, it's another. But I think maybe it was because I put on 3 heaters, because to dry the walls and stuff. And after 20 minutes or so, everything just poof. But after a while, I got, well, my friend said I could try to take all these things down and up again, because they weren't off. They were all up, so it seemed nice, correct, but I took them down, took them up again, and then it worked. So hopefully I get to stay here. Did you get any sleep? Yes, I did. When we were done talking, I did go to sleep. So I guess in about 10, 15 minutes, I was fast asleep. And I guess I woke up once during the night to go to the bathroom, but then at 10-ish, 10 o'clock, I got up. So yeah, I've had a good amount of sleep, even though it was, I don't know, 2 o'clock or more than 2 when we stopped talking. But it was so nice to talk to you, Lisa. And actually, a documentary. Terrible story about treating some children. Refresh. Do you hear me? I got some that I was unstable. Did I freeze? I think I'm back. Am I back, Lisa? What I was saying is that there was some investigator on the documentary that, oh, she looks a little bit like Lisa. She reminds me of her. Maybe it is Lisa. No, I don't think it was. I didn't see the name of that person, but I guess it wasn't you. Yeah, now you can. Yeah, good. No, why? What am I doing? No, I'm not going to change these. I'm going to continue with these. I am making these hats. I started knitting the hats for my client, and I'm going to make 8 different hats. I made one almost. I didn't fulfill it. A yellow one, because I hadn't got with me the short needles, or I mean 4 or 5 needles. So I couldn't finish it. But I think also it's too thin. She wants it really thick, so I guess I have to do it again, and I'm going to try to make it on these, number 7. Yeah, instead of these that are 4.5, I think. But this yarn is thicker, so I'm using the 4.5, and I'm knitting loosely. Yeah, which wasn't you. Okay. Good to know. You are the red knitter. Yeah, I'm the red knitter. Absolutely. I could choose which one I wanted to be. And red is purple is my favorite color, but red is a very good number 2. So I wanted to be a red. So, and that is so cool. It is I think it was her mother or aunt or grandmother or something that were the 2 others, an inspiration for the 2 others. So we are in her book that she is releasing in the end of the month in London. So that's so cool. Well, let's see, I have to throw this on the floor. Yeah. It has been terrible weather today. Not only today, yesterday, and actually this year, 2026, has started with a lot of rain. And actually, I got an alert on my phone, like twice just before leaving the ranch to go back here. And it was that please stay inside and don't go out driving if you don't have to. But I had to come home, right? So I took it easy on the way. I got like 50 minutes from the ranch, go home, and it went well. It's not worse than it's here. So phew, I got home. And I have 3 heaters that I borrowed from the ranch. So now I'm gonna make a baker oven here. It's gonna be so warm. I have to take off my sweater. You wanted to make a red sweater. Yeah, myself. Yeah, I wanted that, right? The Marius, and then I ended up with one. Yeah, I don't know. No, for now I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to be knitting after I have knitted all these, I think. I think I need a break from knitting. I want to crochet. So I crocheted this sweater for my little my brother's daughter. She's going to be nice. I have this sweater in pinks, different shades of pink. That's going to be so nice on her. Hello, Lou. It's been a while. How are you? Happy New Year. And you never have so... No. And yet you never have so apparently the book is predicted that you will eventually make one. Yeah. Yes, I will eventually. Yeah. Do you have your coffee, Lou? Asks Lisa. Are you sitting down with your coffee, nipping? Nipping? Do you say that? Nipping. In Norwegian, we say nippe. Just zipping. Zipping in English, of course. Nippe in Norwegian. I've had one and about to have another one. Yeah. Oh, you guys, you coffee guys. I'm here with my Coca-Cola. I have a preposition. No, I have a, what's it called again? Resolution that I'm going to drink more water. I have already drank more water, but this is not water. I'm kind of just gotten home, gotten the heaters. I had to go 3 times to the car. Actually, I just had to go twice to get all my stuff. But I have to go up some stairs and down a lot of stairs. And then, well, from my car, I have to go up a lot of stairs and down some stairs. And then up and down again and up. And then I had forgotten my phone in the car. So I had to go back the 3rd time. And with all of this water coming down, raining, pouring down, whew, I'm glad I had my rain cape. But I didn't bring my Gore-Tex shoes to the ranch, so I got kind of wet on my feet. But I changed the first time I got in. Put on my Gore-Tex to go down again and get the rest. Ooh. Yeah, Lisa says, grab me coffee while you're getting your one, because I could use some too. I'm drinking some water at the moment. Yeah, it's very good to drink water. I don't always sip my coffee. Sometimes I guzzle it. I guess guzzle means like that. It depends on the deck. I guess that if it's really hot, you cannot just pour it in. Hi, Rosie. Hello. Happy New Year. Well, we've talked. We've said that, but we can say it again. Happy New Year. And hopefully it's going to be a great year. Mine has started awesomely. Well, actually, it has. found out what the problem with with the water leak was. I'm so embarrassed. And I told Lisa that I'm so stupid, and she's told me, "Oh, you can't say that you're stupid." No, and I agree, but this is stupid because I didn't do anything. I was lazy, stupid. I just, well, hopefully it will go away. And for months it's been leaking and leaking and leaking. I haven't even washed it. I phoned a plumber, but he couldn't come. But I haven't even dragged the washing machine, pulled it to see what was going on. And my friend yesterday came and he did this, and it stopped. So now there isn't any water on on the floor anymore, just in the walls. So I have to be taking off all of the loose paint, scratching it off. I guess I have to tomorrow. Gonna go and buy me some tools to be scratching it off, and I'm gonna turn into a plaster, a painter, a carpenter. No, I don't know. Well, a working person, even though I don't actually want to, but it has to be done. But first, it has to dry. So it's going to be drying. I'm going to have a baker oven because all of these 3 heaters will be on max day and night for, I don't know, a week. I think they should. Is it colder? Well, it's 13 degrees Celsius outside. 13. How much is that? Let me look it up here. $55 Fahrenheit. So it's not the cold, but it is it's a wet. It is pouring down. So that's why they gave us alerts that stay inside and don't go out driving if you don't have to. But I did it anyway. I was already in the car when that alert came. Yeah, and Lisa is having good weather. Lisa, I guzzle my coffee. So this morning I thought I'd better drink some water in between my cups. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lou. Everyone does such a thing sometimes, I think. Yeah, well, the thing is that I didn't do anything, I didn't even bother. I was just so numb. So I can't do anything. I'm so what do you say? What do you call it? I'm so helpless. I'm just on my own. I don't know what to do. Seriously, could not just taken a look behind the washing machine and just turn that button. I was kind of thinking that I bet it's just one little thing. And it was. And then also now I was going live, and I was, well, an accident don't happen alone, right? I actually thought that I wouldn't make it now. I went home so I could reach it. I was home before 5. And this is now 6:15. And I turned on all of these heaters to get everything dried up. And then I sat down and prepared the live, like putting in that I'm going live at this hour and stuff. And then poof, all the electricity went out. And I'm just, what? An accident don't happen alone, right? And I heard it like it was these things, the things that goes down. I don't remember what they're called. What are they called? You know that. Hi, Chai Chain Crochet. I think you've been here before. I think I know you. But Chai Chain Crochet, I guess you have a name going with that, right? I don't remember. My mind is not working with me always. So, yeah, you're Nerika. Okay, yeah. I knew it was something, but with that name there, I'm not sure. So, Nerika from India. That's so nice to see you again. It's been a while with you too. How has you how or maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, I guess, but how the way we started the new year, you have the same calendar as we have, don't you? There are some that had another other calendar, but you're in 2026, right? Yeah, Lisa says hello, and welcome to her live. She says, welcome to my live. Yeah, you're all welcome. We had a good live on Thursday, I think it was. It was very nice. It was so nice. And now we're gonna have another one. And I am knitting the hat that I am going to finish for the client. If you watched my latest my latest video vlog, you saw Kari, my client. She's gonna have a lot of these. This brim is gonna be even bigger. This is a dark purple color. And it's going to be a yellow, a pink, a red, a green, a lighter blue, and a darker blue. Yeah, I think that was so. Oh, and an orange one. Lisa says, I think you're talking about a fuse box and the switches. Yeah, the switch. Exactly. The switches weren't cut off and went up to push it up down. So I'm just, what on earth is this? So I filmed a little bit in the darkness here, saying for the next vlog, and what am I to do? I'm just about to go live, but can't be. And then I called my friend to tell her all of these accidents are happening at the same time. And she said, well, you could try to pull them down and up again. Really? I can do that? And so I did. And poof, then it worked. Magic happens. So then it was just 3-4 minutes until the live, and yeah, here I am. I could go live at 6 o'clock, even though I thought I couldn't. So that was awesome. Narika says, because I had made this personal channel as crochet channel. Yeah. Oh, you do celebrate Christmas in India. So I hope you had a wonderful Christmas with your family and friends then. Yeah, chain crochet is my brand name, as I love tea. So in India, tea is called chai. Yeah. Well, chai tea, that is very popular. I think that's what my mom is really into. I think it's really popular. I'm not a tea or coffee drinker, but I've seen that around a lot. And I am a crochet artist, so crochet and both connects me. So both are connected with chain. Cool. And Lisa says, everyone remember to thumbs up the live. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty, what would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. And Rosie says, where are the flying hearts? Oh, has YouTube taken them away? Oh, there are. Oh, there are some flying hearts. I can see them. Thank you. Woo. Already done, Lisa, before entering to this live. Mine are on the right side, Rosie. Yeah. Chai is very popular in India. Yeah, and here in Spain, in Norway, I guess all over the world. I think so. chai tea. Oh, look at those flying hearts flying all over your chat. That's amazing. Amazing. Very good. Actually, yesterday we had a party or a dinner with some wonderful friends from Venezuela and from Brazil. And my friends from Venezuela, there are 5 of them that came. It's a family. And they came here to Spain in 2018 or 19? No, 18. In 2018. And, well, of course, they ran away from the dictatorship and the bad conditions. And yesterday was a really tough day for them. They woke up to all of those news about the bombing things in Caracas in Venezuela, and they didn't know what was happening. And talking about to friends in Venezuela, and as my friend wanted to comfort them, they ended up comforting her. So she wasn't much of a help to her friends over there, and they thought that they couldn't come to the dinner party, that it would be because of that day, right? But then anyway, they thought, no, this is a great distraction for us, so we don't have to think of it and watch the news all the time, and we can get away from these thoughts just for some hours. So we had a good afternoon and early evening, and yeah, it was nice to see them all again. So that one family from Venezuela and one family from Brazil and one friend from Ecuador. She's lived here. They've all lived there for some years now, but the Ecuadorian, she's lived there for, I don't know, 17, 18, 20 years. I think 20 years. And the Brazilians have lived here since, well, 2019 maybe, just with a little break of a short year, half a year that they went back. But they came back to Spain. But we haven't had a nice time. We had some games, and yeah, it was so nice. And Lisa is now putting out a loose channel. What's happening? Oh, put this on. And so go to support Lou on her link there, if you haven't done that already. Am I back? Hello, Debbie. Oh, Debbie, hi. Yeah, Linda, Rosie, I was frozen, absolutely. And Lou asks, can you drop Rosie on your channel, Lisa? Nerika says, we can have a chai party one day. And then Nerika's channel is up there, the chai crochet. Yeah, frozen Linda in Spain. Yes, it's so cold here. I'm getting frozen. I don't make videos, Lou. Yeah, Rosie doesn't make videos. Nothing to see. Linda's going to try a few sparks. Yeah, I did that, and it brought me back. Now that I didn't know what to do, so I didn't have to think about it. And I am back, and yeah, let's see. Yes. Yeah, I'm back. Good. Linda's back. Hello, Linda. Where were you? It's been a decade. Yeah, it's been a decade. Oh my goodness. Now I just turned off all the lights in the apartment except in this room. And I turned off one of the heaters. So now I got 2 heaters going. And just these 2 lamps here and the light in the room. And then this machine. So hopefully this is not too much, that my fuses can take it. Hopefully. Oh, so I am back. I want you back. Yeah, working on a hat. I think it's, yeah, you think it's my heaters pulling too much electricity and your fuse box can't take it. Should I maybe turn it a little down? I put it on max. Maybe I should turn them a little bit down. There, hopefully we won't get interrupted again. But if you still see me getting frozen, you know why. Because this has been the day of the frozen. Yeah, I'm frozen. Oh, I thought I was just going to show you my sweater, even though I guess most of you have seen it. The sweater for my niece. Oh. Here it is. It's not done though. I haven't done the ribbing on the bottom yet, but I have on the sleeves and on the neckline. It's really cute. So cute. It's like a spring sweater. She can use it in springtime. It's not a winter thing. That's for sure. I like it a lot. And Erika says, I changed my internet. I thought my internet is messing up. Oh, yeah. No, it's my thing. And Lisa says, I just want to make sure you don't have all three of them on at the same time. Yeah, I have two of them on now. But not at max, a bit less than max. But I thought I should have three on. But I guess maybe I didn't have to borrow three then. I could have gotten away with just two. Well. Then we build a snowman. Yeah, we can build a snowman. Yeah, thank you, Lou. Yeah, it's pretty. I really like it. That should work to get you through the line. And yeah, hopefully. And then I can turn them up or switch on the third one and see how it goes. Not on max though, but that all three can go at the same time, hopefully. And when I'm sleeping, I don't need light. But of course, if they switch off, they won't work either. Silly me. Oh, Terry, are you? Hello, Terry. Terry Crochet. Teresa. I guess your name is Teresa, is it? Tere for short. She is from Brazil. And I just told the rest of you guys here that yesterday I had dinner with my Brazilian friends. Only that me and my Brazilian friend, we are quite bad at communicating, or we communicate just the necessary and sometimes not even the necessary. So she had not understood that it was for dinner, that she would get food. Of course she would get food. My friend is here. She makes the most delicious salmon in the world with a butter butter sauce. And yeah, so of course, but they came so late because she was working and she had to finish her work. And then she had to go home to eat before they could leave. And then you should have told me that you... But I didn't know it was for eating. And I went back to my messages seeing it. Oh, I didn't put in that. But isn't that obvious? Oh, no, my bad. So they came a little late. But it was very nice. We had a wonderful time playing games and yeah. Yeah, Lisa has now put up Teres. channel, so you can check that out. Linda de Mais. De Mais. Too much? De Mais? Does that mean too much? Teresa, yeah. So your name is Teresa. And actually, one of my friends from yesterday is Teresa, but she's from Ecuador. So it was really an international group. 4 Norwegians, one Ecuadorian, 4 Norwegians, 4 Brazilians. Well, actually, one of them is Spanish. Well, 2 of them are Spanish now, but one of them is born in Spain, and 5 Venezuelan. So that was a very good time we had. Let me see this. I making it too long. Maybe I'm just knitting and knitting without even thinking about it. I don't know. Shall we test it? Oh, this is much tighter than I thought it would be. Much tighter. So this will be a small one. I don't know. Is it? I can't even see. Can I see? Is it big enough? Is this ribbing big enough? Feeling I should have it even bigger. Then I need to knit a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And knit a little bit more. Not much, but a little bit. Like 3-4 rounds, I guess. Yeah, I can even take it up a little bit more. Hello, Peggy. Ooh, good morning from Texas. Glad to see you live. I have missed you lately. Yeah, I guess it's been a while. So I remember there being a Peggy. So I guess that's you coming back. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Lisa's also from Texas. So she's really wondering where you're from. Maybe your neighbors. Who knows? Well, thank you, Tere. Obrigado. Peggy says in Dallas area. Oh, thank you for the hearts. And Rosa says Texas is a village, of course. Huh? A village? Yeah. Texas is not the most. Well, it's not the largest state. Isn't that Alaska? But I guess Texas is the second largest states of America, right? So, but sometimes it happens that you are close. Down in College Station is where I'm at, says Lisa. And no, we're not exactly neighbors because of how big Texas is. Yeah, absolutely. I guess it's like half of Europe or something, Texas. And when I'm going to drive home to Norway this summer, that's going to take me 3 days. 2 nights, spending 2 nights somewhere on the way. And that's just going to get to Norway. And when we're going back later, then we'll spend like a week visiting friends here and there. So it's going to take us more time because we want to have it like a vacation. That's going to be nice. Oh, Renee, hello. Welcome, Renee. Very nice. Ooh, I'm kind of feeling it's hot here. It's so warm because of my heater. Ooh. Peggy says, beautiful area of Texas. I'm originally from the East Texas, a very small town called Tanaha. It is between what? Nacogdoches and Shreveport, LA. Shreveport. I had no idea how to pronounce that. Oh my goodness. Those are some crazy names. I mean, oh, is that Nacogdoches? Is that a kind of like a native name from the natives? And maybe Tenaha is also that? While Shreveport, where does that come from? Curious. Well, maybe I could look it up. Well, I could, but I'm knitting. Dropped half a stitch. I'm knitting with 2 skeins, so double-stranded yarn. So sometimes I just knit with 1, and then there is kind of like, looks like a little hole, and I have to go back and fix it. But most of the times, mostly I've been doing good with it. Shreveport, Louisiana. Ah, okay. Not LA, that's California. Yeah, I was a bit LA, but it was LA you wrote, right? But that is the short for Louisiana. I did not know that, but had I seen it on the map and I seen LA where Louisiana is, I would have known that was Louisiana. Yeah, I'm not a native Texan. I've been here though for 25 years. Yeah, but I mean the name Nacogdoches. I'm not sure, but for me it kind of feels or seems like it is a native name until now. Peggy says, you did very well. Nac is what most people say is Spanish word. Spanish. And Tenaha is a native town. Oh, so the other one was Spanish. Nacogdoches. Seriously? Nacogdoches? That is Spanish? That seems so strange. But if you say so, I believe you. Tenaha. I've been thinking lately about all of these names that you have over there, like Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Pedro, San whatever. All of those are Spanish names. So I guess the Mexicans or the Hispanic people have just stayed there forever, right? So they were there first, I guess, and then the English or American took over? Or how is that? Or is that a touchy area that you said, don't go there, don't even? Oops. And Peggy says, yes, that area of Texas was originally settled by the Spanish, and a similar town in Louisiana is French. Okay. Yeah, because they came people from all over, from France, from England, from Spain, from Portugal. I don't know. Well, Norwegians as well, but that was later in the 1800s. And they went to Minnesota, most of them. Technically, the Native Americans were first. Yes, of course. But that's our history. We should talk about our history and who was here when. It's very interesting. And Renee says, Spanish came to California and set up 21 missions up the coasts. Missions? Set up 21 missions? Like towns? Missions, are that towns? Or what does that mean? Oh, to convert the natives. Oh, okay. I got it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't be yawning now, Lisa, right? Since I slept until 10 o'clock or so. I talked to Lisa yesterday, or actually this morning at 2 o'clock in the morning, or 1. So I spent about 40 minutes or so, and it was so nice. And then I went to sleep because I was so tired. Dog tired. And Renee says, we learn about missions a lot, and the school children build models of the missions. Ah, okay. Cool. So it's the missions will be like villages or something, or just a house. I don't know. I should research that and learn about it. Yeah, I can yawn. Yawn. You can yawn. I can yawn so much. You can see what I had for dinner. I had a bit of the salmon that was from yesterday, since that we had a lot of salmon left, since some of them had already eaten, Okay, I think I'm going to decrease now when I get over there. Oh, let's see. Renee says, the big ranches here are called ranchos. Oh, cool. My town is called Rancho Santa Margarita. Okay. There is an island outside Venezuela which is called Margarita. And my friend's mother lives there. My friend from yesterday, that for the eating, the dinner party. Peggy says, yes, I am 5th or 6th generation Texan. Family was granted land grants from the Mexican government. I like to think I am of Mexican descent, but really I'm English and Irish. And Lisa says, Linda, you are so sweet to call me. You don't know how much I appreciate that call. Oh, that's so nice. I like the color. Yeah, it's really cool. It doesn't, I don't think it makes, you don't see the color very well. In daylight, you would see it more. It seems more dark. It seems darker on screen than in real life, but it is really dark. But it's purple, a deep purple color. And Lou says, Linda, what time is it there now? It is 6:45. So 1847. And Rosie says, not technically, Lisa. The indigenous people were there first, and Europeans didn't only do nice things to them. Yeah, she said that. The indigenous, the Native Americans were there first. It's almost 12 p.m. where you're at, Luya. So we are 7 hours apart. So you're the central, U.S. Central Time. And Renee says, my husband's mother was born in Mexico, and they are Scottish and English. Oh, she was born in Mexico, but she is Scottish and English. So it's a mixture here and there and all over the place, right? I was thinking, what was that? Foreigners. Yeah, I was reading a news story or something, and it was about in Norway. They found a stroller. It was it was 6 years ago or so it's been a while. But it wasn't a news story, but it was a story that they elaborated. And it was about a man finding a stroller in the winter time in the snow. The stroller was alone. There was a pair of mittens in the stroller, but no child and no one around. And he was wondering, what on earth is this? And it was by the sea. So he saw some footprints down to the sea, and another woman came along also, and they went looking and to see what this was. And also in the stroller, there were 3 passports. Yeah, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Yes, frozen again. I'm just gonna click. Exactly, I did that, and I just turned off both the heaters. Hopefully that will help. It can be because of the weather as well, right? I don't know, but it's kind of strange that it's on my fuses and not the electricity in the zone. So I'm not sure. Yeah, Lisa's saying everybody to start talking about what they're working on. Bless her heart, says Lou. Thank you. And Lisa, I am as frequently working on a scarf, and then I'm going to do a hat. Renee, yeah, welcome back. Thank you. I'm working on getting my daily planner book organized and my reading one and my crochet one. And I've started 2 beanies, Bumble and what? Abominable? What? What word is that? Abominable snow creature. What is that? Oh, it was bad spelling? So what was it really supposed to be? Sewing one cardigan out of 2 thrifted cardigans. Cool. On the Rudolph. And 2 beanies and Bumble, a snow creature. On the Rudolph. Rudolph's nose. No. Like Yeti. Okay. Dan just brought you some coffee, Lisa. He's so sweet. And he says hi, Linda. Hi, Dan. Hello. We're back. Well, I was in the middle of a story about, it's a tragical story, really tragic. And my point was not tragic. That was, it was serious, but it has nothing to do with the story. But also in that stroller, where they found the mittens, they found 3 passports. And my point in telling this story was, without going to the tragic part, that they said that they opened the passport and there were 3 foreign names in the passports. And I was just thinking, what is foreign nowadays, actually? I mean, of course, when your name is Abdullah or something, it's not something that is typical Norwegian, but they are Norwegians. If they have the Norwegian passports, they're Norwegian. So then the name is not Norwegian. Of course, it's not. But it made me think, like, what is Norwegian? What is a Norwegian name? What can we consider a Norwegian name? Linda, is that a Norwegian name? Well, I don't think so, actually, but we'd say it is. I guess it's from England or something. I don't know. But we'll say that it's a Norwegian name because it's typical to use it in Norway. But now, also, if your name is Mohammed or Adina or whatever, it's become so common in Norway that it's, I don't think we can say anymore that it's not a Norwegian name. I'm not sure. I'm ambivalent. I'm confused or not decided on what I mean. It was just some reflecting things. But the tragic thing about the story is that they found the 3 persons. There was 28-year-old mother with her 2 children of 4 and 2, I think it was. I didn't read the rest because it was then the electricity. Well, I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah. But it was a tragic story. Rosie needs some tea. And Renee says, my married name is Swiss. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, it's a Norwegian name. And I would say that my surname, it's from Bømlo, from that place, right? So the origin of the name is from somewhere else. Yeah, I guess you can say it, right? It just made me reflect and think. And everyone here has names from somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, it was this decreasing thing here. Let me see. I have to get to the point. Okay, I have to go back to, seems like there. And take a stitch marker. And now we can decrease. Should I knit two together like that? Yeah, I will do that. One in between and knit it together. I need to concentrate a little. Maybe I should just start the next color. I think I'm going to do that because I'm going to try to use these thick needles. Let's see what color we're going to go with now. The pink one. I haven't got much of this yarn, so I'm really nervous if I'll have enough. This is definitely going to be for a child. A small child. A 2-year-old. How many? Oh, this is not the right. I shouldn't have brought this color to her. So because I kind of knew I didn't have much. That will be warm. Yes, it will be. But these are going to London. And the people getting them will be from London, from New York, from Norway, from, I don't know. So there you need it more than here. That's for sure. I don't think I ever use hats here. Actually. Okay. How many should I take? I had 60 on this. 52, no. 48. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 48. Oh, of course I've got thicker needles. Maybe I should just go with 40. Oh, it's not gonna go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Ooh, I got this left. Could I reach 44? Could I do 44? 41, 42, 43, and 44. Yeah. I'm going to do 44. Hopefully this is going to be good. I don't know. Let's see that everything is good. There, and the yarn is here. What? Yeah. Okay, we can start. 1, 2 knits, and 2 purls. Well, let's see if you've written something in the chat now that I've been counting. Oh, Louis, I'm having to go now. You all please have a wonderful day, evening, and night. Hugs all. Yeah, the same to you, Lou. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. It was really nice that you stopped by. Yeah, we will miss you. Miss you like crazy. Miss you like crazy. Every night I think of you, over you. I miss you like crazy. I miss you, baby. Over you. And Peggy says, "Oh, I have to run for now. I hope your new year is better than the last one, and blessing abound to everyone. See you in the next one." Yeah, thank you so much, Peggy, for being here, and I appreciate it a lot. So thank you, and yeah, have a wonderful year. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day, rest of the day, and yeah, see you at another time. Next one, maybe. Lisa says also, nice to see you, Peggy. Hope to see you next time on Thursday. Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday. Thursday the 8th. Yeah, 8th of January. We're gonna have live again at 10 o'clock in the night here, and that is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, US Eastern, and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, US Central. I think this is going to be what she wants. More of what she wants than the pink, purple one, actually. It's maybe a little too early to tell, but my predictions will be that, because she wanted them really bulgy, really big. Like rough, you know. She wanted some rough hats. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think you're gonna cry. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. I think I'm gonna die. Bye-bye, my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy. I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Bye-bye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye, love, bye-bye. Bye-bye, loneliness. Hello, emptiness. I think I'm gonna die. No. What? I made a mistake somewhere. Or I counted wrong. I guess my counting is... No, here I've been doing 4. Let me put on the stitch marker. I made 4 knits instead of 2 knits and 2 purls. Okay, for the first round, that is bad. Can't do that. I've got 2 more days of vacation, and actually tomorrow is, well, next week it's not going to rain, luckily. We've had rain for a century the last week, or the last 2-3 weeks. It's been so crazy. I can't even remember having this ever here in Spain. I know that there was one year that we had a lot of rain, but I don't think it was this much. And it was in the beginning of December. But the quantities that we've had now, whew, it's horrible. I mean, really, really crazy. So luckily, from tomorrow, it's going to be sunny again. And hopefully that is true, because tomorrow it is the real Christmas for the Spanish people. they are going to have some parades in the streets in every town and city in Spain, where they have the three kings on a lector. Do you say that? No, it's on a wagon. You have a car carrying a wagon behind, and they have a throne there, and the king. Each king has their own wagons. So instead of the camels, they come in wagons, and they have helpers that throw out caramels and sweets to the people, and then they end up at maybe a sports arena, and they sit on some chairs, and the children come to them, and they sit on their laps and telling, and the king asks, "What do you want for Christmas?" Like Santa, and they say it, and then hopefully they get it next night. Like that, the holy kings come to them in the night, putting these things that they want. And if they've been good, if they've been bad, there won't be any presents, only coal. But that's just for jokes, I guess. There we go. And they set up milk and cookies for the milk for the camel and cookies for the king when they come. Pastores a Belén, vamos con alegría a ver a nuestro bien, al Hijo de María. Allí, allí, allí nos espera Jesús. Allí, allí, allí nos espera Jesús. Entrada, entrada, pastores, entrada, 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 los hijos también. Vamos a ver al recién nacido, vamos a ver al niño Jesús. Vamos, vamos, vamos a ver al recién nacido, vamos a ver al niño Jesús. Yada, yada, yada. So I got 2 more days of vacation, and on Wednesday I start. And then we'll have 3 days of planning, and then on next Monday, the 12th, the children will get back. It's going to be good to have the whole week without having to start classes. And Lisa says, "Okay, everybody, it's that time. Put your needles and hooks down, do a good stretch, and everybody get a drink of water. We need to hydrate. We need to stretch." Okay. Yeah, let's stretch. Stretch your hands, fingers, arms. We should roll them like this as well. I used to do this when I played handball. We had to do that when warming up. We did it all the time. And I haven't done that in, well, it's getting close to 8 years, I think, at least. Well, something like that. And something to drink. Yes. And we're good to go again. Now it was correct. There we go. That was the first round. And for the second round, let's go. Let's go to the beach. No, let's not go to the beach. You know what? When I was driving home, of course, in the rain, it was horrible. The last bit is by the sea, like really close to the sea, like just a small hill down. And I could see the water so closely, and it was so brown. I guess it had been digging up all of the sand on the bottom, and it was just all brown. and the waves, it seemed like it was coming up to the road. It wasn't, but it kind of seemed like it. So yeah, it is not a beachy day, that's for sure. Lisa says, I think I need to find you some new quiz question and send them. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, we should have quiz. It is raining so much here too, says Renee. Okay, yeah. I guess it's a rainy day. The rain in Spain throws rain mainly in May. No, it isn't in May. It's more November, December, January, February. But not all the years. 2 years ago, we didn't have any. And 3 years ago either. Last year, yes. We had a good amount, but not too much. Well, we had some floods. That's for sure. That was too much. Of course, people died in Valencia because they weren't alerted. Now Spain is much better at alerting people that don't go out, leave, stay inside, don't do this, don't do that. Be careful. But last year they didn't. So quite a few people in Valencia died. And in Malaga also, it flooded here and there. I guess now will be more or less the same, but they're kind of digging out draination places. I mean, all over the place, they are making the draination better so that the overwater can get away more easily. But also when I was driving home now, I saw there is a river next to a shopping center, like a mall, and that was over its edges. That has happened before. So I guess all of the field and the basketball areas and stuff was destroyed this time as well, because it always gets destroyed when the river, when it floods over the edge of the river. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, hey, and we remember Saigon. By the rivers of Babylon, do 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 do, hey, and we remember Saigon. Everybody, sha la 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 la, da la 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 la. Oi, oi, oi. La 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 la. These are a few of my favorite things. La 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 la. Did I tell you about the present game yesterday? Did I say? Oh no, I think this is for the next vlog. Maybe I should save it, but I'm going to mention it. We had this present game yesterday. I stopped by the China store and I bought a lot of presents. 33 presents it ended up being. Since we were going to be 14 people, I thought it was good to have a lot. So I wanted to have like 20, maybe 22 gifts. But when I had paid everything and I came home and counted them, it was 33. But it was a good, very nice time. Some of them were just jokes and some of them were really good presents. So, for example, the little owl, tiny little owl that I made that was so strange looking, and I put it up on when I had this Christmas tree thing here. I put that in a box. I bought a box with a lamp inside, and I took out the lamp because I wanted that for myself. And I put some papers and cardboard stock, and then this little owl. And there was another lamp that was a lamp. So when we've been throwing the dice, and everybody who got a 6 could choose a present. And when all of the presents were out, then we could rob presents from each other. So if you threw a 6, oh, I want that one, and you could take it from another person. Well, for 3 minutes we had that. And in the end, we opened the presents, of course, to see what everybody got. And some got 1 present maybe, and others got 10. I don't know, 6 maybe. And yeah, this my friend's dad, he opened up his box, and oh, a lamp! Wow, that's cool. And I said, look inside then. And I saw it was black. I knew that was the false one because it was black, and the other one was white. I wanted the black one, so I took out the black. So he opened it, and oh, okay. So it was a joke. Ha 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 ha. And then there was the same box, and the little girl, she's 9. Yeah, 9. She got the other box and opened it, and it's a lamp. But let's look inside. And she opened it, and she just, oh, phew, because it was a lamp. It was so nice. And also, this dad, I mean, my friend's dad, he got also some headphones, and they said, oh, he really needs that because he's always playing a lot of music, and they want to listen to other things or watching TV or something. So fantastic, now he can use those. Then his wife opened her present, and she got a speaker. So oh, it was kind of hilarious. And some of them got not a sponge, but the one thing you use to scrub the pots and pans when you have this milk stuck in the pan, you know. So some of these things, and of course necessary, well, util things, but not like it was kind of like a joke present, you know. So it was very, very nice. And Lisa said, it was nice to seeing you doing a cardigan again. Yeah, the sweater, right? You haven't done many cardigans lately. That is true, because well, it was a sweater, actually. You mean this one, right? For my little niece. It's a sweater. But I'm really thinking I want to do a cardigan soon. As soon as I'm done with these hats, and I'm thinking also I have to do 1, 2, or 3 more sweaters for my clients. But in between, I want to make a cardigan. Maybe I should make them in these colors. Make it in these colors. The darker pink being the main color, and a bigger size than this, of course. But for my sister, no, my niece, I wanted it as a sweater. I think it's better, more versatile to use a sweater when you're a small child. This you can use all the time. But like a cardigan, it's more like for dressing up or stuff. I don't know. Oh, hello, Gloria. Welcome. Gloria, I think you've been here before, right? It's that Gloria. So I think we know you. Welcome. And Lisa says, yes, that is what I was thinking. But yes, a real cardigan would be nice. Yes, me too. I mean, it's so much nice to lay your eyes on it. I think, like for you guys that watch what I'm doing, it's better and nicer to look at that, all of those squares, the happy colors, instead of this. It's just crocheting things are better. Yeah, you like the color. You mean like you like the color, that these colors would be nice for a sweater, cardigan, like a small, medium-sized cardigan or so. I'm not sure about the stripes. Should I go with 2 instead of 3? Oh no, I want to go with 1 colored sleeves, actually. This is good for a little girl, but I think I would like to have just the darker color for the sleeves. One thing though, I have to check it out. I haven't got many skeins of this, and I'm not sure if my store has it. So I will have to check out where I can get it. And Gloria says, blanket, hello to all. Blanket? Are you making a blanket, Gloria? Oh, yeah. Gloria from Nebraska lives in Chicago. Yeah, I just scratched you off my map. Look how my brain is working very slowly. Oh, my goodness. And Lisa says, everyone remember to thumbs up the video and subscribe to each other to support each other. That's Linda's wish. It is. I'm just stating that. Hello, Jay. Oh, hello, Jay. Hi. Welcome back. That's nice. I'm just knitting. I have been. I made this one, which I'm about to finish. And I made a yellow one. Let's see. That I'm also about to finish, but I didn't bring the needles so I could decrease more. So this is going to be finished. And then I've just started a new one. I have 8 that I'm going to make, so I'm just gonna do them, you know? Gloria said, blanket is speaking to everyone instead of one at a time. Ooh. I did not know that. So that's kind of like a code word for saying hello to everyone. Cool. Or blanket is also the name of Michael Jackson's third son. or the nickname. I guess it wasn't his name per se. I did not prepare anything for this live because everything was kind of crazy today. And as Lisa says, she says that she should find some new quizzes for me so we can have some quizzes. Yeah, I like to have quizzes on Sunday lives, actually. So I think that's going to be a good idea to have next time. But today, everything was a chaotic. What was I to say? I'm just going to say something. Lisa says, my cat Rory says hello to all. Can I have your yarn to play with? Yeah. Look, do you want a yarn ball? Look at this one. It's huge. Woo! Take it. Look at this. It's crazy big, huh? I think this is 3 skeins together. It's almost as big as a handball. I'm kind of can do this with it, like I did. Woo! No, I can't. Catch. Oh yeah, this is the biggest ball that I have. Rosie says, "Is Rory sitting on your project too, Lisa?" And Lisa says he would have fun knocking that all around the house and tangling it and tables and chairs and everything else. Yeah, and then you will play the master of disconnecting it. Or untying it, what do you say? Unraveling it. That would be a great job. I mean, a crazy big job. Crazily big job. He's not sitting on my projects, Rosie, but he is trying to help me with my yarn intention. Yarn tension, you mean? With your yarn tension, so that your tension is getting strong, tighter and tighter, I guess. Yes, she meant tension. And yes, he keeps grabbing a hold of my yarn, making my tension rather tight. Much tighter than I would like. He's so helpful. Yeah, know that. Yeah, my friend's dog was sometimes sitting or laying on my yarn as well when I had my skein on the floor, and he just lay down and I just pulled it and he kind of was tickling, I guess. So he got up and I got my yarn. I'm actually going to be babysitting him for a weekend in 2 weeks. She's going to go to Norway and I'm going to babysit him. First, he's going to stay here for some hours when I'm at work on Friday. And then I'm going to bring him to the ranch because it's much better having him there. Much more free to play and run around than here. It's not a bad place here for dogs, but I have to go through the community to get to a place where it's a good place for dogs. So it's better at the ranch. Lisa says, is she going to bring you some yarn back from Norway? No, I don't think she's going to have the room for it. I actually asked her because, of these things that I'm working on. But she said, oh, I have so many things that I need to bring, so I don't think I will have the space for it this time. So, no, I don't think so. Because you could never have enough yarn from Norway. That's sure, that's true. But I guess I will be having some visitors from Norway in February, I think. A friend of mine, she will come, I think. Haven't talked to her lately, though. So I will just have to affirm that or confirm that. Maybe it's March. I'm not sure. Hopefully the walls are better by then. Luckily, I can close that door into that room, the other room. But I want to be able to close my door as well. For the moment, I can't. So I see it as a challenge how to get yarn now that this store is closing. We played a game yesterday as well, dominoes. If you play dominoes, that's, to me, it's kind of boring. I mean, it's dominoes. Just if you have a 4, you put a 4 next to it and end up with no pieces. But this was a better game because it had these. It wasn't until 6. It was until 12. And we played it like in a different way. So you were kind of blocked. If you had a double, like 12 on each side, you put it on, and then everyone who had to have, or 3 people had to have a 12 to be able to go further. So it was really nice to play. Much better than the very easy and boring normal dominoes. So it was nice. And there are 91 pieces. So there's a lot to, at least you still have drops. Yeah, I have drops here, but I'm going to run out of that color and where to get it. I can order some on Amazon, but I don't know. I have ordered from Amazon, but through my friend, through my Venezuelan friend. Since he has an account there, I just sent him a picture. Can you buy this from me? for me, and then he does. He gets free shipping always. So yeah, he does that. But I can't do that for everything. Thinking now I should then have my own account, I guess. I did that for the online store, so why shouldn't I do the same thing for Amazon? Why? Imagine that. The electricity is still here. So I guess it worked turning off the heaters, but I need to have them on. So hopefully when I go off the live and take on the heaters, they will stay on. But I guess I'll just have 2 of them on and not on very high. Maybe I should just have 1 of them. Isn't that crazy that you can't have more than 1 heater on? Because the electricity will, or the fuses will turn themselves off. I think that's kind of crazy. Shouldn't be like that. And Lisa says, why did she decide to close her shop? I have no idea. I guess bad, I guess people order more from Amazon maybe, and these China stores have good yarn now. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I didn't ask her. But I think it's because business didn't go well. Lately, I mean, the last year at least, maybe even 2 years, I have seen that she hasn't gotten in the new colors, and she's been lacking colors, and it's been difficult to order some of the colors that I want. So I guess she's had kind of like a problem there. That's my guess. That business isn't doing too well. Hopefully it is that she's gotten another job or whatnot, so that she is good for herself, hopefully, but I don't know. Rosie says, heaters need a high amount of electricity. Yeah, and I don't know. Haven't I got that? Why haven't I got that? How can I get that? Rosie, are you an electrician? Can you come and help me? Oh, no. Well, I can call my plumber, because his dad is an electrician. And ask about it. Lisa says, they just pulled so much that your system can't handle it. Not all at once anyway. Yeah. I think it's better to put on 1 and let that do its job. Or should I do 1 room at a time now? I'm definitely going to be scratching off all of this painting from the wall. That is so loose and falling off. A lot of powder. Rosie says, no, my brother would be better. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But fortunately now I can call, or I can send a message to my plumber, well, that it is fixed and it was easy. Now I just have a lot of damage to work with and work on to fix. But also, when my friend was here yesterday, he went into all of the rooms and saw the walls, right? And then he went into my bathroom and he saw the tiles on the wall, because that happened last year, that they were broken, and that was from when it rained really heavily last year. And then I was thinking, well, I have been wanting to fix the bathroom or renovate the bathroom anyways. So I guess it's good that it happened, but I haven't done anything yet. And I kind of want to save up so I have the money to spend, so I don't put myself in more debt. And I'm not sure if I have enough. I don't think it will be enough, you know. So I think I'm gonna have to wait a little. I'm gonna have to be good at saving. Oh, yeah. Why can't I save more? A dehydrator may be more useful. But is that? I mean, so a heater and a dehydrator is not the same thing? Question mark. I mean, are you gonna have to paint again later? Yes. Yeah. Have to prime it, and well, my friend yesterday said something about you had to do something with the wall. I'm not sure if it's priming or what, but at least priming, I'm sure, and then paint them. And maybe it was priming that he was talking about before to paint them, because if not, it's just going to fall off again, he said. So yeah, I will have to paint the walls, but I guess maybe that's good. Well, the hallway had already been painted like 7-8 years ago, I think. Maybe 9, but 8. But the other room and this room has not been worked on. But it's not like I want to. Oh, it's so much. I have to move so many things if I am to paint this room. But one wall has to be painted, that's for sure. That is for sure. And also all of the door frames should be fixed. They should be taken out and put on new ones. My friend says she thinks that if I just have the heaters on or the dehydrators that Rose is talking about, that it will go away and I can close them again. I am not so sure. I do not think that's going to work, because I've had that problem before on the door to the storage room, and then my friend had to cut it to be able to close it, so I could close it with a key, lock it. And Rosie says, no, a dehydrator takes humidity out of the air. A heater only heats. The air gets warmer, but when it gets older or colder again, humidity is still there. Oh, really? Okay. But it takes humidity out of the air. But what about the walls? Because the water is in the walls. That is kind of the bad thing, I guess. That it's in the walls. Another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. The water goes into the air. The air is drier. The water goes into the air. But I guess when the heaters heat up, the water from the walls come out in the air. Okay, and that's where the dehydrator would swallow or take up the water, the humidity, I guess. It will help to pull the water out of the walls. Yeah, can we pull it out of the walls? Is that with a dehydrator? Or is that with a heater? Or both? Or either one? This is all Greek to me. I'd rather knit and crochet than deal with those things. But of course, I made that choice myself, since I did not do anything about it in the beginning. When a friend of mine noticed. Really bad. I actually deserve a slap on the wrist. That's for sure. The dehydrator will help by lowering the humidity in your house. It will help to draw the humidity and the water out of the walls. Okay. Rosie said, okay, the water will only evaporate. Air is drier than wall. If air is drier than wall, the water will only evaporate if the air is drier than the wall. Oh. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I was feeling that it was kind of water in the air here. Not now, but when I was here 2-3 days ago, I was really feeling the rawness, and I actually went to bed with all of my clothes on, and I was still freezing under the covers. Ooh. And it was not cold, but it was wet. That's for sure. It was raw. Raw. You're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar. Like that was the same thing. Okay, the water and only evaporate. Yeah, I've already read that. Yes, I read it. Read it. We build our lives. No. We build our lives on hopes and dreams and trust. Such fragile things as these can turn to dust. And yet, when all your dreams come true, when all your dreams comes true, it's like magic, magic. Oh, this is a special place. The magic is here to see. A brand new verse. The universe is dancing inside with me. Oh, this is a special place. I know I may leave someday. In my heart will remain this very special place. In my heart will remain this very special place. Rosie says, dehydrator can condense water And container will be full of water, which you can put into toilet. Yeah, and I can't English no more. Sorry. Oh, thank you so much, Rosie. I think this is helping, really helpful. I just have to find out where to get a dehydrator. If I have to buy one or if I can borrow one, I don't know. I guess I have to buy one. Your English is fine, Rosie. But sometimes one gets tired, right? Like me too. Sometimes I can't find my words, even speaking. Das ist sehr schwer, nicht? Everyone drink your water, do a quick stretch. Okie dokie. Stretch. And something to drink. I know the words, but don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I even sometimes don't remember in Norwegian. I mean, what is that? I was driving home today, and there was one word that I didn't come up with. What is that word? I don't remember if I found it. I don't even remember, right? That if I got it in the end or not. That's how much of that I remember. But thank you so much, Rosie, for your advice on the dehydrator. I am definitely going to check that out when I go off the live now. And if I can, then tomorrow I will try to buy one at MediaMarkt. I guess that's where I had to find it, hopefully. And maybe or hopefully it won't use as much electricity as the heater. Hopefully. Of course, I should open the windows, right? When I have the heater on, I should open the windows but it's so wet outside as well. So it's wet all over the place. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to wait until tomorrow when the sun is gonna come. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow, you're only a day away. Yeah, this is how far I've gotten. I think I'm gonna end it there, actually. Let's see what you saw here. Lisa says, I'm always impressed at how other people can speak English. We Americans rarely learn another language, which is a mistake, I think. Well, I think it's very nice to learn other languages. Yeah, so I'm glad I can speak Norwegian, English, Spanish, French, somewhat. Well, it's French. I can speak French. I can say that. Not like a native, of course. I can manage. German, I can speak a little, even though I haven't learned it, but a little bit I can. And Rosie says, after school, I really learned English and reading books I knew in German. In English, yeah. Watched movies and now try to write in chats. Very nice. That is so cool. That's so good. Very, very nice. Well, it has been a good chat with you guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And hopefully we will see each other on Thursday. At least some of you, I guess. And that will be Thursday at 10 o'clock European time, which is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. US Eastern, and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, US Central. So yeah, I will be waiting. Hopefully that electricity will work and function then. And Lisa says, I will try to remember Thursday, but no guarantees. Yeah, I've been forgetting a lot of things lately. Yeah, I know. It's me too. That's how life is. But thank you, everybody, and take care, and be kind to each other and be kind to yourself. Okay? Bye-bye.